Hey guys. Wait till a few people get on. Hey, just waiting for a few people to get on. I know a few people will jump in here in a few minutes. I'm a little early. I wanted to start at 7:30, but the wife and the son and I ran out and got something to eat real quick, and then we had a storm come in, so trying to get some things done. We just got back from camping this weekend, so had to get some things done real quick from that trip. Hey, Sean. Sorry I missed you earlier. I just do a quick little video tonight, show what I got from Pro Tinker. So wait a couple more minutes and we'll start the live. Hopefully more people will jump on. Here's an old shipping with Brian and Tim. It's pretty cool. I like watching the old stuff. I like the new stuff, but the old stuff had its own niche too. It wasn't just about the slot cars back then. Now it's more like about the slot cars, so. I like the evolving of Pro Tinkers, seeing it from, it's baby size to what it is today is kind of cool, being a part of that. So. Let me know if the stream looks fine on your guys. I got it on mine. I just want to make sure it's clear and you guys can hear me good enough. If not, I'm gonna get a mic, I think, eventually this week if the sound's not that good. So let me know. Be right back. Oh, thanks, Sean. Appreciate it. We'll start here in a few minutes. It's just like you. I was having 8 to 10 people usually, so I'm a few minutes early. So I'll start at 8 o'clock here in 3 minutes. No one else is on. I'll just show what I got, and people can watch it later. Yeah, it's about a 10-second delay, I'd say. But yeah, this was a good one. Oh, there's the red Batmobile. Tim is talking about in this episode, he just was painting some of them, and they got the famous phone call from the guy from Boca Raton, Florida, bashing the paint job on that. That's maybe one of my favorite phone calls ever. That and the one where Brian he thought he was being pranked by somebody that was a woman saying that they're a man, but it was actually somebody that they were deaf and had somebody calling in for them. That's a pretty good one. Sounds good. Somebody was just here, but I don't know where they went. Yeah, there's a couple people on. They kind of jetted off, but we'll get started here in a few minutes. I'm sure people will jump on it. this might last 20 minutes, it might last an hour. I don't know. So I didn't go through all the other stuff I had. This is kind of a little recap from last week. I got some cool things. I haven't even done anything. I got my cart is pretty full at the Pro Tinker. So I picked these two gyms up last week. I showed this last week. I wheel the Petty. I thought it's kind of cool. But everybody's been telling me, and I knew this was kind of the fact, but stumbled upon the El Camino I wheel. So I've had actually a bunch of people on Messenger and Instagram ask me if I'd want to sell or trade for this. And unfortunately, I'm just going to keep it. So I guess I'm starting to turn into a little bit of a collector myself. Oh, I need to get a knife. I don't have anything down here that really can maybe cut through this. Oh, I got keys down here. I'll use this just to get us started, so I'm not fiddling with some things. Okay, thanks, Sean. I'm gonna start doing more drone video stuff. We're in our new house, and we've been in for a few months now, 2 months, and things have kind of vacation slowed down, and we've been able to catch up and get through some stuff. So big box. These stickers way back when were my idea. I was like, hey, in the first streams, I was like, you guys need stickers. And then t-shirts were my thing too. So I got a couple of them. It is an addiction. You're right, Sean. And part of it too is, I don't buy anything else from anybody else on, I don't buy from Viper. I don't buy from AFX. I buy from Brian. If Brian doesn't have it, then I don't have it. That's kind of how I look at it. Now, I am going to probably purchase some things from Viper just to see what they're all about. And Mac threw this in there. It's funny. When we were at the show in Indiana, Mac, we asked him to look at something. Oh, check the heat. And he said, hey, I'm a little busy right now in the RV. It was pretty funny, but this is a cartoon thing that Mac threw in, and he wrote, I'm a little busy. I thought it was pretty funny. People must be busy Sunday night, Sean. Just me and you. But that's okay. More people might jump on. Not even my wife's watching, or my kid. They're upstairs. This is our theater room down here, so. And then in the room over here is my slot car room. So that will be getting put together real soon. I was just talking to my brother-in-law today. I'm gonna do a elevated track in my garage for the 132nd, so I can make that as big as I want. And then the slot car room off the theater room is going to be the HR room. So I'm gonna do a drag strip, and then probably, I don't know if I'm gonna get, I think I might buy a Viper track. I've never wired anything like that, so it's a little intimidating because I don't do that. So I might just start off with all the old track I have now, and then work my way into it. Now the Viper cars are awesome. Garden Creek Super Shows. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Everybody talks about that stuff, so I guess I have to get a couple and just see what I like. So I wish Brian and them would carry some stuff like that, but they don't. So they're starting to carry those TRVs or TRYs or whatever, TRXs, Thunder Jet chassis. But so, all right. So I got one of these. I don't know. Can you see, Sean, or do I need to get closer? You probably can't see. I'm gonna go on this side, get a little bit closer. I got my little iPad there so I can read things, but So I picked up one of these last time. The iWheel truck, Hot Wheel. And I realized I didn't have the other one. So I wanted to pick that up. Alright, so here's one. This is all iWheel stuff that I picked up. So here's a new Firebird, Cars and Coffee. I think it's pretty sweet. I want to get the silver and black one. I think it looks pretty good too. In the regular assortment of 392, SC 392. But yeah, it's a Thunderjet. I'm not a big Thunderjet fan, but I just, how those wheel wells just, I would like more videos of that, what to buy, how to change your lowering, and somebody to do that. Maybe I'll message Scott and say, hey, can you do that? Because that'd be kind of cool. TFX, that's it, Sean. See, you know what I'm talking about. Alright, I gotta remember what. Yeah, there's that one. Oh, so this is 3 orders this week. I saw things and I should have I need to take my time, but I don't want to miss things. So I got a message. I noticed, so the cars I bought, Mark's back. So Mark's back helping at the store, which is good. Mark needs to be back there. He needs to know that it's more important to work for family like that and help each other out. So Brian, now I was at Pro Tinker about 3 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago, around July 4th. So about 3 weeks ago. And he let me go through the sea container and look for cars I wanted, and then I had to get approval. And some they said no, and some they said yes on some iWheels. So, 4 people are on. Hey, I'm glad that 4 people jumped in now. Thank you. So, the other day, I was in a meeting at work, and thankfully, because Brian was going through some of the cars, thankfully, I rewatched that episode because he just ended when I got out of my meeting. So I went back and rewatched it while I was working, and I saw that he had the Batmobile and the Penguin Mobile iWheels. And I called right away and said, hey, I got Daniel. I said, hey, is there are those cars still available, and can I get them? And Daniel said, let me check with Ryan. I know, Dad said something about it. I said, absolutely. So, guys, my suggestion to you is if you don't see it online, if you don't see it in inventory, call the store. Don't email, call. And then say, I know Daniel knows the inventory really well. So Mac does a great job. He does great shipping and stuff, but he might not know the inventory as much as maybe Daniel or Ryan or Brian. So, but, and sometimes he does. But, so I called, and thankfully, they had, these were still available. So here's the Penguin Mobile with the red tires. I didn't even notice it was red tires. I thought they were all white tires, but these ones are the red tires. Which is still, it's the silver screen one. Oops, sorry. Getting you in the light reflection. So that's the Penguin Mobile. And then here's the Batmobile high wheel. It's kind of cool. And this one's got Robin in it. You can see Robin, maybe. There he is. So these will stay. I won't sell these. I'll keep these, and so I was happy about that because I'm a big Batman fan. So actually, we're camping this weekend in our camper, and it was like an old tradition years on our first camper in 2016, we had a season spot in that area on Saturday nights on MeTV. They played the old Batman series, and I came across, and it was just like the coolest thing to me. So I haven't seen that since I was a kid. So that's kind of like my kind of like tradition when I go camping. Hey, thanks, Sean, and thanks for the 5 people we're on tonight. So that was one haul. And I kind of forgot why I bought this one, to be honest with you. It's good packing. Good packing. All right. I did forget what I got. Man, they're hooking me up. Putting all these up. Mac's always hooking me up. Got another cool sticker. Let's see what these ones say. Magic Mac. Kind of cool. Signed it, and then let's see what this one. Oh, it's Brian. Be happy, Brian Young. Pretty cool. I might have my wife make these on t-shirts. She does sublimation printing, so pretty cool. I'm gonna frame these, put them in my slot car room. Guys, I asked, I don't know, some people might have been watching PTT back in the day when Tim was there, but they used to do prints. Tim would do a bunch of slot car. Hey, there's a red Batmobile. Got a bunch of those. They may have some. And if you guys want some good decor for your slot car room, that might be something you want to jump on. Try to help out Tim, help out Pro Tinker, and show off your slot car room. All right. So like I said, I picked up this one last week and didn't realize that I didn't have this one. So I saw that they had this one online and picked one of those up. So now I got the set. So pretty cool. Can you see it good? I think it's pretty neat. So all that Hot Wheels stuff, I don't know what's gonna happen with that deal. I think Hot Wheels is gonna get into the mix. It's kind of weird that they're pulling their licensing from everybody like that, and that's just my opinion. So, all right. Then picked up this Plymouth Cuda. I like this one. I have one, but I realized this is from SC377 series. But this one, the other one I have has a black stripe, and I realized this one has a red stripe. 70 Plymouth Cuda. I thought that was pretty cool. What's that say? 440. Looks pretty good. And I know some people don't like the I-wheel. Some people do. But everybody, I don't see a lot of videos from people doing the I-wheel stuff. So I thought maybe that might be my thing. Dan does AFX, which I love Dan's show. I hope he posts more videos. I miss his Monday night deals. But Scott's been coming through. He's been doing a lot of cool videos. We were camping last night. I thought I missed his live, and I'm laying in the camper at like 11 o'clock at night and realized, hey, Scott's live. So I turned on his live stream and watched it for a half hour. So I appreciate Scott for that. And then here's lastly, I don't know if I have this one or not, but so this one is from the SC376 series, Legends of the Quarter Mile, but it's Don the Snake Perdome, but it's like a hologram type lettering, which I thought was cool, and I never noticed that. Thought it was really cool. Now, look how much you see the chassis of that. It's just terrible. I wish I could change that, but and I'm sure you can. But that's the videos I want to see guys doing, is showing how to do that. So, yeah, I think so too. Hot Wheels are going to get into that again. I hope so, because Sean, if a name like Hot Wheels gets into something, it's only going to help the industry grow, more options to buy from. And, I don't want to buy from Walmart or Target either, but it will, it will gain traction and make the hobby bigger again. So that's only good things. I mean, there's some guys that are just old school and that's all they like. And I get that. I'm that way in a lot of things. But especially baseball cards. I'm not a big fan of the new stuff, really. But I don't know a lot of the new athletes today anyway. So that's why I like the stuff that I knew what I know. So, but yeah, I thought this one was really cool. And what I've been doing, and maybe people do this all the time, but I've been going on eBay and I type in iWheels, Auto Wheel iWheels, and then I see ones on there that I like, and then I go see Brian and Ryan have it, and most of the times they do. So I thought that was really a cool looking car. But that was my haul that I got this week. I have a big cart filled to get some regular stuff, regular cars, not iWheels necessarily this week. I'm sure I'll throw a few in, but yeah, I really am interested to see what the secret is with Auto World and what Brian can't reveal until Vegas, hopefully. I think it's a new chassis, and that's not from me talking with Brian. I know Brian took a G Plus chassis to them last year sometime and said, this is what you need to build. And it's that or a timing system. But I think it's a chassis. Or their own new chassis. But the Super 3, I thought they think that was going to be a big hit. And it hasn't, to be honest with you. I don't mind it, but a lot of people that's been in it for a long time, they don't like that Super 3. So, and I have a couple Super 3s. I have a couple Super 3 iWheels too. I have to find all that stuff. I got to go through my box. I don't want to do it on camera for you guys tonight, waste your night. Because it's already what? It's 8:15. I don't want to do that. I don't waste your guys' night. But if anybody has any questions or you looking for some kind of iWheels, and you guys, because I do have duplicates of some things, I am willing to trade or sell some things, because that's going to help me, fund my. I don't have an unlimited checkbook. We're blessed, but I don't have an unlimited checkbook to buy tons of slot cars for no reason, and don't even have a slot car track up. So slid out on me. I want to start racing with my son again. He's pretty good at it. He's got good eye coordination. He loves the 1/32 though. So I got to get that track going myself too. If no one's got any questions, and I know it's been kind of a quick episode, 25 minutes tonight, but I figure I'd do a quick one. Sorry I was late too, but give it a minute here if no one's got anything. There's 5 people here tonight. I appreciate the 5 people. I know it's a Sunday night. No one wants to be watching me show a couple high-wheel cars that a lot of people don't like. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I'll do another live stream this week. I'll probably do it where I'm getting the track right. I got to build tables and stuff like that. I'm going to put them on casters so I can move them around in that room in there. Here, I'll take a quick walkthrough. I always kind of do this, but say hi to Tim, everybody. He's reading the messages. That Brian was trying to get me to buy him lunch that day. I think I did it earlier, but so here's all slot car stuff filled in here, and basketball cards. But I'm gonna put this fireplace up on the wall, and then we're gonna run a drag strip down this wall. Don't mind the mess on the floor. Drag strip, the Hot Wheels drag set, and then over here, I'm thinking I'm gonna do the HO track out to about. It's probably gonna be about 8 feet. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I might even put it over here and make a big one over here. I don't know yet. So, but it's probably going to be 4 by 10 is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. Eventually, I do think I'm going to do a Viper track, though. But, I mean, this is all... I have Victory 400s, 2 sets over there. Have all that. Tons of track. Here's that AFX Aurora. I got that a couple years ago from Brian. It actually caught fire. So that thing it started smoking. So I shut it off. I don't know why. It never really worked kind of right since I had it. But I know Brian's got a couple more of those. I bought it for my kid so I don't have to race with him all the time. Like if I had to do something, he could do it. So, and it's good to have for you throw an old car on there to clean your rails. That's the way you do it. So, all right, guys. Well, I appreciate you guys stopping by. I'll do another video this week, maybe 2. And, keep on watching Pro Teaker. Keep watching Dan. Look out for his updates. Hopefully he's going to be here tomorrow. Scott, he's always doing great stuff. So, there's Brian, Tim. Have a good night. God bless.